A long time ago, in a quaint village, there once lived a man named Henry, whose heart was consumed by insatiable greed. He yearned for wealth and power, believing they held the key to everlasting happiness and superiority. This obsession blinded him to the simple joys of life and corrupted his every thought and action. Rumors began to spread through the village, whispering of an ancient treasure hidden deep within the foreboding depths of the forbidden forest. It was said to be a trove of immeasurable riches, capable of granting any desire. The mere mention of this treasure ignited a fire within Henry, compelling him to embark on a treacherous journey, oblivious to the consequences that awaited him. Armed with a map that promised unimaginable wealth, Henry ventured into the forbidden forest, its dense foliage concealing the secrets that lay within. He pushed through tangled undergrowth, traversed treacherous ravines, and endured the haunting echoes that seemed to emanate from the ancient trees. Fear should have coursed through his veins, but his greed propelled him forward, blinding him to all reason. Days turned into weeks as Henry pressed deeper into the heart of the forest, the weight of his desires growing heavier with every step. His food dwindled, his body weakened, and doubt began to creep into his mind. However, he forged on, driven by the insidious grip of greed that refused to relinquish its hold. Finally, after countless trials and countless nights under the unforgiving canopy, Henry stumbled upon a hidden chamber bathed in an ethereal glow. His heart raced with anticipation as he gazed upon the treasure that lay before him. Diamonds sparkled like stars, gold glimmered like the sun, and precious jewels adorned every surface. It was a sight that would cause any soul to falter, but not Henry. Driven by his unyielding greed, Henry reached out to claim the treasure as his own. But as his fingers brushed against the priceless gems, the chamber walls began to shift, revealing an unexpected truth. The treasure he sought was not material wealth, but a collection of enchanted objects that represented the virtues he had forsaken in his pursuit of riches. A surge of power erupted from the objects, enveloping Henry in a blinding light. At that moment, he was confronted with the consequences of his greed, the weight of his choices crashing down upon him. Regret, remorse, and an overwhelming emptiness filled his being. It became painfully clear that he had lost sight of what truly mattered in life. As the light subsided, Henry found himself back in the village, forever transformed by his encounter with the enchanted objects. A newfound clarity replaced the haze of greed that once clouded his vision. Determined to make amends for his past transgressions, he embarked on a journey of redemption. But his path to redemption was not without obstacles. The villagers, having borne witness to his previous acts of greed, remained skeptical of his newfound intentions. They doubted his sincerity and questioned his motives, their mistrust acting as a constant reminder of the sins he had committed. Undeterred, Henry endeavored to prove his transformation through selfless acts of kindness. He repaired broken relationships, extended a helping hand to those in need, and devoted himself to serving the community. The villagers watched as Henry's actions spoke louder than any words, gradually eroding their doubts and cultivating a newfound sense of trust. Yet a greater challenge lay ahead. A rival, fueled by envy and resentment, emerged from the shadows, seeking to undermine Henry's redemption and claim the treasure for themselves. This adversary, driven by their own insatiable desires, would stop at nothing to thwart Henry's journey towards self-discovery. Their clash was fierce and unforgiving, each moment rife with peril and high stakes. Henry's transformation was put to the ultimate test as he faced adversity on multiple fronts. He had to confront his weaknesses and doubts, battling the allure of greed that threatened to resurface. With every challenge, he grew stronger, his determination unwavering. In a climactic showdown, Henry faced his rival in a final confrontation. It was a battle that transcended the physical realm, a clash of ideologies and values. The fate of Henry's redemption hung in the balance as he fought to protect not only the enchanted objects, but also the virtues they represented. With a surge of inner strength and a profound understanding of the consequences of his past actions, Henry emerged triumphant. He vanquished his rival, not through violence, but through an unwavering commitment to the virtues he had rediscovered. The village rejoiced as they witnessed Henry's victory and acknowledged his remarkable transformation. They marveled at the power of redemption and the capacity for change that resides within each individual. Henry became a beacon of hope, inspiring others to reevaluate their desires and pursue a life filled with genuine meaning and compassion. And so, the tale of Henry, the man consumed by greed, spread far and wide, serving as a timeless reminder of the perils of unchecked desire. It reminded all who heard it that true wealth lies not in material possessions, but in the virtues of the heart: compassion, generosity, humility, and love. With a renewed sense of purpose, Henry devoted himself to the betterment of the village and the well-being of its inhabitants. The legacy of his redemption endured, echoing through the generations, reminding all who heard his story of the transformative power of self-discovery and the pursuit of a life driven by virtues rather than vices. The moral of the story, The Greedy Gambit, is that the pursuit of material wealth and power at the expense of virtues and genuine human connections ultimately leads to emptiness and regret. It highlights the importance of finding true happiness and fulfillment through compassion, generosity, humility, and love. The story serves as a cautionary tale, reminding us to prioritize the intangible treasures of the heart over the fleeting allure of material riches. It teaches us that personal growth, redemption, and the transformation of character are possible when we let go of greed and embrace selflessness, understanding, and empathy. Through the journey of the protagonist, Henry, we learn that true wealth resides in the virtues we cultivate within ourselves and the positive impact we have on others, fostering a sense of purpose and genuine fulfillment in our lives. The end. Thank you for watching. Consider subscribing for more videos like this from this channel. We love you.